Good evening, everyone. And I know that I began my reflection of the Digital Democracy course just speaking about what the course meant to me personally in terms of the individual relationships and the sense of community that we were able to foster within this class. But now I want to move on to some of the key takeaways or key lessons that I've had as we've progressed through this course. And the first thing I want to talk about is something that I actually updated in my personal blog and something that I've really had to change my mind or perception regarding something that I was holding to be true at the beginning of this class, but from reading the materials that we've been exposed to and specifically actually listening to that documentary that Dr. Alexander sent to us, inspired by Dr. Shoshana Zuboff's book, Surveillance Capitalism. And it's this whole idea that it's a misconception to think that just because we have nothing to hide, therefore we shouldn't be afraid of organizations taking our own sensitive personal information. And the whole thing that Zuboff wants to explain to us is that it's not about the information that you consent or permit to these organizations, allowing them to use. It's the information that you unknowingly are allowing organizations to use that you don't know that they're using. Information like your social insurance number, information like your personal credit card, information like even your date of birth or your family members that are close to you, your family tree. These are all sensitive types of information that are very important to us that we may not want to be revealed to particular organizations. And that is something that I've really been able to learn and acknowledge in this class, that what I had originally thought at the beginning, where I wasn't afraid because I had nothing to hide, that's not really the issue at hand. It's that there's a lot of information that we don't know is being used, that we have revealed on various sites or even with various employers. You know, we put a lot of faith into the organizations that we work for, not knowing where they're putting this information, not knowing what databases they're inputting this information in terms of human resources, and are these databases really secure? And those are the questions that we have to ask. So the first lesson in conclusion here, to summarize, is that there are a lot of misconceptions in terms of what information organizations have available to them. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it's not that they have information to the stuff that we disclose, it's that they have access to information that we don't want disclosed. And that's something that we have to be concerned about and something that we need to take into account when we're thinking about what we've learned here in Digital Democracy. And I just wanted to tell you all where I am tonight. I'm out on my deck doing myself to be social distancing and being self-isolated. I'm currently looking on to Stony Trail, one of the more significant and heavily traffic areas in the city of Calgary here. It's quite cold. It's supposed to be spring out here, but I definitely don't feel that way. And like you all, I hope you are socially distancing, remaining self-isolated if you've been traveling, and please stay safe and be well. I'll be turning into my next takeaway here soon. Thank you.